Buffalo. The Bills' Levi Wallace had this to say after their big win against the Steelers.
I mean, you go back statistically, you see the Bills are always at the top. Just being in Buffalo, we don't get enough credit, and we're tired of it being played out like that. So we want to go out there and try to dominate as much as we can.
All right, that's what he said. What does Swagoo say?
Yeah, Marcus Spears, put some damn respect on our name. We the Buffalo Bills, the second best team in the AFC. And I know Jay-Z and Alicia Keys didn't make a song about our city, but damn it, we here. And we ready to ball, and we going to kick the door in the playoffs and make some noise. We got this dude, Josh Allen, and on defense, we actually not giving up that much. We beat everybody's lovely Steelers as well when nobody gave us a chance. I feel you, Levi. I know you talking to me. I accept that, and I understand that Buffalo is not the place everybody talk about. So I respect it, bro.
All right, very good. I like it. Maybe Jay-Z could be talked into doing a song if they make it into the Super Bowl. All right, next up, Deshaun Watson seemed to have a message for the Texans heading into the offseason. Listen to this.
Just charge it to the game, honestly, and learn from it. Take 2020 and take every step that I've been through through this season. Me as an individual, but us as an organization also, and just learn from it and grow from it. That's all we can do. So it's going to be last 3 weeks is going to be fun, of course, and try to make it fun as possible and get these W's and compete. And once the offseason hit, just things that got to happen.
So that's what Deshaun said. What does Swagoo say?
Gee, I love Swagoo says, because the literal meaning of charge it to the game that Deshaun Watson was talking about is, I want to punch everybody in the face that got me in this situation. And outside of that, I want to make sure y'all get the message that y'all better surround me with people that can get their job done at a high level. I know it won't be every guy on the field, but I need at least 4 or 5 on, a few on offense and a few on defense where we can get it done. I'm a franchise quarterback that can take a team to the Super Bowl. Y'all better do it. And I feel like punching y'all in the face because we ain't there yet.
That's probably exactly right. Bad news is they don't have their first or second round picks this year. Those are in Miami. All right, one more.
Oh, yeah, that.
Bruce Arians in Tampa had this to say right after the Buccaneers beat the Vikings on Sunday.
When asked early this week about our identity, I think we just showed our identity. We can do any damn thing we want to do.
So that's what Arians said. What does Swagoo say?
Gee, my mama made an appearance on TV yesterday during NFL Live. And all I could think about when BA said I can do any damn thing I want to is that I would have got my teeth kicked in if I told that to my mama. And that's what's been happening to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at time this year when they felt like they could do any damn thing that they wanted to. BA is off his rocker with this one. This team has to continue to get better. They need to continue to figure out who they are, because winning a game against the Minnesota Vikings, who gave up a few points, ain't the route where you need to be talking about we can do any damn thing we want to do. If you look at everything this year, BA, you ain't been able to do everything you should be able to do. So listen, that's the worst thing to tell your parents, and that's the worst thing for a kid to tell their parents when they about to get their teeth kicked in.
Okay, it's a point well taken. Now, Jeff, I want to bring you in here because I feel like you're sort of the resident BA, a friend on this program. You played for him. I know how much you like him. But when he said that, my immediate reaction yesterday to that soundbite was, what game did he watch? I don't know what game he was watching that he came away feeling that way. So, Jeff, you interpret it. What is Bruce Arians talking about?
My man BA is high, man. Come on. BA, I don't know. I'm not sure what my man was looking at either. I mean, look, let's be honest. That defense, 6 sacks, 12 QB hits or whatever it was, and Dan Bailey carried that offense to the win, man. So whatever thing we can do, I'm not sure what we're doing. We went into the bye week with more questions and answers. We didn't solve any of them. We're still inconsistent. Yeah, I'm not sure what my man BA. Look, I love him, but I'm not sure what he was watching either, Greeny.
So Dan Graziano, you were watching that game. It was hold on one second. It was Graz's game. Let me just get a sense from you, because sometimes you hear 6 seconds of what a coach says and it isn't fully representative of the tone that he had after the game. How about in this case?
No, it was representative. That's what he was trying to do. I was thinking, did he watch the game twice and think they scored 52 instead of 26? Because look, I mean, I was thinking about parents and kids like Swagoo was, right? Like, it's like a kid brings back a math test and it's a B- and the parents are going nuts. Like, hey, there's nothing wrong with a B-, but you're not going to hang it on the refrigerator. I mean, there's work to do there. They gave up 70 rushing yards to Dalvin Cook in the first quarter, and the whole game is different if right. Dan Bailey can make a kick. So I don't know. Look, maybe he's putting a brave public face on it, and then behind the scenes he's telling them what they need to do to get better, but they need to do some stuff to get better. They're middle of the pack on offense. They ran for 106 yards in that game. They got work to do before I consider them a team that can win 3 straight playoff games.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Gee, he either high or he on that yak. It's one of the two. That's all I wanted to say.
that was raised yesterday. But Jeff, let me come back to you quickly, because you have been one who has been following that team so closely this year, and there are so many parallels with Brady at this stage of his career, I think, to Peyton Manning, whom you played with for so long. Did you see things in that offense that make you say, a month from now, they're going to be great?
I'll tell you, I thought some things would make them better. They protected Brady better this week than they had in the past. I think that is going to be critical for them to go anywhere in the playoffs, Greeny. When you talk about this offense, I know they want the whole, no risk it, no biscuit. Well, that requires protection. I thought they did a much better job of protecting Brady, and I think that will help him find comfort in this offense. But no, I didn't see anything in me that just said, oh, this team is on the ascension now because of the way they played, again, against the Minnesota Vikings with a kicker who had just a horrible day and a historically bad day in the NFL. Just a tough way to see that going.
All right, we will leave that there for the moment. More as we go. Meanwhile, let me run the floor, because you know what's coming up? The NBA season is less than a week away, and let's run the floor through some preseason action last night in there's Giannis. 24 points in 27 minutes last night. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic and the Mavs had a big night as well. Luka, 27 points in 29 minutes. Dallas beat Milwaukee. The Bucks are 0-2 in the preseason. Elsewhere, Zion Williamson playing big minutes last night. If you know the history, you know that's a very big deal. He had 26 points and 11 boards, playing more than 33 minutes last night. It was the third most minutes he has played in an NBA game. And then welcome to the NBA, LaMelo Ball, scoring his first points with the Hornets, also dishing out some nice assists in a 112-109 loss to the Raptors. Ball was the number 3 pick in this year's draft. He finished with 12 points coming off the bench. And we have an enormous sports weekend coming your way. And here comes the lineup Saturday on ABC. The Big 12 championship game, Oklahoma, Iowa State, noon Eastern. Then the monster game, Clemson, Notre Dame, ACC championship game, everything on the line. And Sunday, don't miss the college football playoff selection show. All the questions will be answered noon Eastern on ESPN and on the ESPN app. Coming up, what Lamar Jackson and the Ravens did last night.